Okay, looks like I'm going to have to do this Watermark subdivision video in two different videos because I don't know how to pause and then come back and add more to it. So this is, I've already shown you the lot 38 and 39 right across the street right there. So here's 4, 5, and 6. We're going to start with 6 being directly across the street from 40. So here's the corner of it. Got a great view off out there. Pretty flat building area. Looks like all of them. The grade is perfect. You'll have no steep driveways over here. This is the steepness of the driveways over there, which is more than you think. It's probably, I'm going to guess, about 3 to 4 feet. But that can make the driveway much more drastic if it's only 20, 25 foot. So I definitely recommend let's push that back at least 10 feet and see what that does to the grade of the driveway. Bring Lars out here so that he can see these lots. There are some more challenging lots that are still available throughout the subdivision. You can tell with the topography that they had some challenges. But there's a few lots, about half of the subdivision, honestly, isn't taken right now, reserved by builders. Builders that are going in here are Sand Hollow, Alderbrook, Landmark, and Rolling Rock or Rolling River Homes. So I don't know who that is, but that's another builder. Okay, so we got 4, 5, and 6. So this is 5 right here, which is the same grade as 6. But then you got what looks to be a step down right here when we get over to, this is odd. If this is the property pin, this is really odd. Look at how much space from the top of that slope. It's like they're missing dirt here. So here's the corner of 4 and 5. I'm going to paste this out, even though I could look it up. I'm just going to paste it out. I'm going to guess that it is 84 feet. So 84 foot wide, but the slope is right in the middle of this. Look at how they cut this. So this is lot 5. That's an interesting cut for sure, which means we have more dirt work regardless. Regardless. All right, let's paste these off front to back, from the back of the sidewalk. $60 feet. 90. 105 feet to the top of the slope. That's what I paste off. Can we see property pins back there? I see one right there. Okay, so we're not looking down necessarily at the houses. By the time we get back to the house, which the back of the house will probably be right about here. You'll be up a little bit, so that'll be your view. So you will have some houses down below, but you are taking advantage of that right there. But here's that toe slope, and you can see the property pin in the background right there. And that's how much space we have to figure out what we're doing. Or we do a stepped foundation. Maybe we do something cool over here. That's an option. But this is probably 4 feet, and the top of it is 30 feet, 33 feet off of the property pin. So anyways, 5 is going to be interesting. We just got to figure it out. But I don't like the added dirt work cost, whether we dig it down and put a retaining wall on that side and remove all this dirt, which is, I mean, it's halfway. So it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. We're going to have to check to see if the developer's got any extra dirt and then pay Lars to lift it and compact it. Okay. And then here, you got a little funky going on this back right corner with the grade. We can mitigate that with landscaping. You got the property pin right at the light pole. So I think light poles are being put right on property pins or pretty close to it. So that's a good reference. Got utilities offset, but in the yard. And this is our last lot, so 4. Lot 4, 5, 6, 39, 40. And I still have to agree to some terms, but we'll be on this lower section. And then you've got the upper section up there. Okay, that's it for Watermark until we come do locates on the utilities, make sure that we're building in a footprint that works. We do need to have Lars. You know, you can see this. This is easy. 4 to 5 feet. And I think this is, I don't think this is our lot. This isn't our lot. The back corner of that lot's right there. And then it jogs, I believe, angles up. Corner of our lot's right here, 40. So not as drastic because this road rises in grade. So it's probably only 3.5 foot. And once the sidewalk in, it's going to, you know, it's going to steepen that up a little bit. This sidewalk will likely have slope going that way. And on the other corner. 2 great lots. Put a Brielle, oversized Brielle, 2,800 square foot, big garage, possibly RV. In fact, probably RV. Maybe put a casita on this plan. I wonder what the CC&Rs are regarding Airbnbs. I think we should check into that as well. Because if so, I got an idea. Well, I mean, it's just a casita, but a nicely furnished casita so people could rent out the house or the house and the casita at the same time.